Hello, and welcome to 6th and 7th period stage class. This is our Google Classroom where we will submit all of our virtual work. And even after we come back to Round County Senior High School in person, we will still use this Google Classroom for our work. It will be a hub of everything that you need to be successful in stage class. The first thing that I would like you to do is click on classwork. And your first assignment under Introduction to Theater is introducing yourself. That is the bell, so class has started. You're going to go to this flip grid. You will have to sign in, and then you have 5 minutes to introduce yourself to your classmates. The next thing that we're going to take a look at is the syllabus. So at this point, this is a shell of a syllabus. It is pretty cut and dry as far as what's going on in stage class right now. Those of you that have taken stage class before know that we are committed to furthering our theater program, and most of the time we're doing projects and working together in groups. We do a lot of fun improv games, and where we have moved this class to a virtual medium, it will be a little bit different, but it will still be dedicated to helping you and making sure that you hone in on your skills. Most importantly, that you are practicing those skills that make you a better actor and actress. So this is our syllabus for the time being. Please see that my name is Kayla Stafford, and this is my email address. If you ever need me, please feel free to email me, text me, anything you like. Here is our Google Classroom code. We will meet on Mondays and Fridays from 1 to 2 p.m. in our Google Classroom. What you will do is simply click the Meet link. Now there's a Meet link, so all you have to do is click this Meet link and you will meet with our class. I also put the Viking Thespian Google Classroom code on your syllabus because if you intend to join Thespians, you need to join that Google Classroom as well. So this Google Classroom is dedicated to the stage class, and it's where you'll find your work for stage class and be able to earn your grade in stage class. The Viking Thespian Google Classroom is dedicated to all things theater department. And so I have put the tentative drama calendar, which is also on the Viking Thespian Google Classroom. The first important date is our virtual theater meeting, where I am going to discuss plans for the upcoming months. Our hope is to present a radio play for the fall. My first inclination was to perform 2 radio plays, and if we're able to do that, we will. But if we're only able to do one at Christmas time, then that is what we'll do. So we will meet on the 3rd via Zoom. I will send that link out. I'll put it on the Google Classrooms, everywhere I possibly can, so that you can join that meeting and learn more about our theater program. Also, notice the dates and times for the script reading club. So in the spring, I started a script reading club so that if you want to read scripts with us each week, which I highly recommend, those of you that are interested in majoring or minoring in theater, becoming an actor or an actress, the more scripts you read, the more knowledgeable you are of the theater, characterization, how writers create characters, settings. I could go on and on and on, but it is really beneficial for you to meet with us and read those scripts. So on this calendar, I have the scripts that we'll be reading. And then we will hold virtual auditions on September the 29th, and I'll give you more information about that in the future. And so Emily and I just went ahead and created a rehearsal schedule for Tuesdays and Thursdays. And if we're able to perform a fall radio play, I'll add that weekend in, and it will probably be on the radio and live stream, not to a live audience. But if things change drastically and we're able to perform for a live audience, of course we will do that. But we just don't know, and we just have to wait. That's all there is to it. So we definitely will record at least one radio show this fall, and we will, if nothing else, live stream it and put it on the radio. Okay, so back to the syllabus. What do you need for this course? You need a journal or sketchbook and coloring pencils of your own. And even if we get to come back in person, you will need your own coloring pencils. So all the things that we've always shared in the past, I have sanitized and put in tubs, and we'll expect you to have your own coloring pencils, because we do a lot of sketching in stage class, because we create a plan or a rendering and then we make it come to life. When in person, you will also need work clothes and work shoes, because we do a lot of painting and we make a lot of messes. We do a lot of cleaning. So it's vital that you have some work clothes, so you can just put those in your backpack, or you can even label those work clothes and you can leave them in the scene shop. A lot of the stage artists do that. The purpose of this course is to teach students the art of theater and teach students to appreciate the art form. Students will learn about the history of theater. We have not spent a lot of time on the history of theater in the past, but we are going to spend this first 9 weeks learning a lot about the theater. So we're going to start with Greek theater and move on to Roman theater, Shakespearean and European theater, and then into the progression of American theater. And if we have time, we're going to look at African American theater and Chinese theater. The more cultural theater we can look at, the better off you are as a human being, as well as a student interested in the theater. Students will also practice their art forms and progress their skills through monologues, through radio plays. We're going to practice our skills as much as we possibly can. When in person, students will learn technical aspects of theater, including but not limited to scenery, lighting, property, costuming, and sound. Students will work to advance the Viking thespians and their show. This course is dedicated to our theater program. So we will be working to progress our theater program, and when in person, we'll get to work on tech projects. I have also laid out the units for you so that you can have an idea of what you will learn in this course. So the first unit is Introduction to Theater. The second unit is the History of Theater. The third unit is Monologues, where you will memorize and perform monologues and then give feedback to your peers. And we will be doing that virtually. So you're going to create videos of yourself performing that monologue. We're going to read radio plays. Every Sunday, I'm going to ask that you listen to the Golden Age of Radio on WMKY. However, if you can't listen on Sunday when it is broadcast, Mr. Jenkins puts those radio plays on the website so you can listen to them anytime. And I'll link that website to our Google Classroom. If we're in person, we're also going to work to create commercials and actual radio plays. But if we are virtual, we will be reading those together. And then we're also going to read Christmas plays as well. And it looks like the radio play that we will perform is It's a Wonderful Life.